Hi everyone, welcome to this short demo of Certyme, the AI deepfake detection platform that also issues certificate for real images. So let me quickly walk through the idea. Given nowadays time where most of the images are AI generated or AI manipulated, it's very hard to spot which image is real and which not, especially in social media. Therefore, Certyme solves your problem by certifying your images neutrally if they are real or not. So you just upload your image, you start the certification process, and within around 30 seconds you get either a certificate if it's a real image or the information that it's a faked image if it's not a real one. So the whole page itself has a very cute koala theme. Blue-yellow colors is built by WordPress and own HTML code mostly. You have a short introduction on how is the whole process working, how is your result looking. This is the module for the screening itself that I'm going to show you in a second. You get a short sense of why you should use the tool. You have your shopping functionality because you will need to buy a kind of token, aka credits, on the certification and the verification itself. It's divided between image scans, video scans, and the verification itself. So this is if you see an image on social media and would like to verify that this is the right certificate, you use the verified tokens. Some more explanation on how the process itself is going to work, and of course a little FAQ section on why is my data stored, how is the process working, and everything else. Additionally, you have Coco, your little assistant, that can also wrap up the whole process for you in a certain sense. And you get a very fast response on this is the process, this is how it goes, this is your possible scoring, and so on. So to complete your scans, as mentioned, you need to buy some of those tokens. It's a WooCommerce web shop. You have your standard checkout function powered by WooCommerce, integrated with PayPal, with credit cards, with some of the other payment providers, and quite importantly for this purpose, we have the agreement and the consent button that you lose your tokens after you have started the certification process because it's a digital good. I think this is something most of the people that sell digital goods are forgetting. After you have received your credits, you can see them directly on the top panel here in the certification module. If you're not logged in, this whole section will ask you to log in. The certification itself is very easy. You just enter the email address because we need to know where we should send your certificate. Then you just either click here or drag and drop your image into the panel. Start the analysis. It takes around 30 seconds for an image and around 60 seconds for a video. We are going to start with a real image. So the result should be that it's a real image, and the next one is an AI generated image. So we should get the scoring that this is not a real one out. As you can see, we now have the results. We have a success. Certificate was generated. That was the expected result with a real image. We got an A scoring, which is nearly the best one. We already can see a short reasoning, and we have access to the certificate. It's not fully designed yet, so please excuse the design for the moment, but it also has the necessary information. You get a short description on what's going on. You have the scan ID to verify it. You have a QR code to access the website in case you would like to verify it. So everything on the certificate, just not fully beautiful designed yet. Everything here is agile, so it depends on which image you screen. You get different input here on the fields itself, of course. Let me also show you the email that you are receiving. So after the scan is complete, you get your certificate, also downloadable here, and also as an attachment. You get the image name, you get the scoring on how sure the model is that it's a real image. You have a reasoning on why it's got like this. You have verification markers, and you have also a description that you can also associate it. You also have your secret key here. This is not going to be public shared, and you have your scan ID that is also printed on the certificate itself that other external resources can verify the image if they would like to. Now let's do an AI generated image to see how it compares to the other one. As expected, we got the result that it's most likely AI generated or AI manipulated. So you also get a short reasoning here, and let me show you briefly the email that you are receiving just to get a comparability. You have pretty much the same information inside, with the difference that you have a clear no certificate was issued. There is no certificate attached or downloadable because it was simply not generated, because your image was not a real image. If you're seeing a Certyme certificate on social media, you know that you have your scan ID, and with the scan ID you can always verify the scan itself. So we are going to just double check the two ones we just did, starting with the real images, and you can see you have, based on this scan ID, the results that are typically sent only to the owner via email. You get your confidence scoring, you get your scan date, with which model it was scored. We can change the models in the background with no additional challenge. You get the analysis of the image, you have a description, you have your verification markers, and you also can see the certificate itself. If you do this with the faked image, which was AI generated, you will see that it looks also a little different. So first of all, there is no certificate available for this one because nothing was issued. You also have your standard information, like how sure was the AI model, what was behind the analysis, what do you see in the image, and all of the descriptions here. Thank you for watching this short demo about Certyme. If you have any additional questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to help you.